Yo, what is up guys? SavageBoy23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can't, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me what you guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Okay? So before we get into all of the games, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions of what's going around in the NBA. The NBA All-Stars reserves have came out. So for starters this is the West, so we got Kawhi Leonard, we got Ant-Man, Karl-Anthony Towns, or Anthony Edwards, my bad, Anthony Edwards, Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, we did have Anthony Edwards, Anthony Davis, and Karl-Anthony Towns, and then PG-13, Devin Booker, and Stephen Curry. Okay, first off, I'm going to give you guys what I think about this, okay, and then we'll move on to this game here. First off, why is Anthony Davis a reserve? Anthony Davis cannot stay healthy. I'm surprised this man is in the All-Stars. Now, congratulations to him on what he's doing and what he got. But let me say this. Anthony Davis shocked me of him going in there. How did AD get a lot of how did everybody just pick him in the All-Stars? This is pissing me off. Anthony Davis cannot stay healthy. Now, you guys might say, I like Anthony Davis. I like watching Anthony Davis' game. But this man got hurt. And you're telling me that this guy's an All-Star and this guy's a reserve? Now, here's the thing. Anthony Davis, if you ever go watch this in the future or sooner than later or today, you know, I like you as a player. I'm your fan, okay? And I support you regardless of where you go and what you do, okay? But you being an all-star, I don't come with that. I don't agree with that. Because here's where I come into play. You get hurt. You didn't play yesterday. What, you got hurt in the last game? Or you didn't play in the last game? I don't know. But anyways, Anthony Davis, let me tell you this, man. Let me tell you this. Please, just to make you feel safe, the way you can feel comfort every day, let me say this to you, man. Please, stay healthy. Just please. Because guess what? I'm going to be talking about you here in a little bit. Just wait. Alright. Kawhi Leonard, first off, who invited this? Who invited this clown? Claw machine. The claw. Now, first off, you guys know how much I hate the flippers. Like, everybody knows. It's on YouTube. Everybody knows. All my friends know. People that know me, subscribers know how much I hate the flippers. Now, first off, we don't have one. We have two. Why is PG-13 in the All-Stars? This man can't stay healthy. This man sucks in the NBA. Now, we all know, and we all came to the conclusion that he's washed, or am I the only one? Because when he got hurt, I never heard his name. Everybody thought he was the next man. Everybody thought he was the next man to do everything he can. Regardless if he's on the Pacers, or on the Flippers, or the Thunder. Regardless of what team in the NBA. But we all came to the conclusion that he cannot stay healthy just like Anthony Davis. So that pisses me off of how much this guy doesn't deserve to be in the All-Stars. Okay? So, that's what I say. I don't think those two should be in the All-Stars. Or three, my bad. Okay? Let's move on to Devin Booker. Devin Booker. Man, this guy's giving me so much pressure in the NBA. I don't like him. I don't like looking at him. I don't like the Phoenix Buns because of him. This guy has and I'm tired of people saying he has the Kobe in him. This guy has no Kobe in him. The closest person that has the Kobe in him is Jason Tatum. I don't want anybody to tell me in person or tell me in the comments that Devin Booker over here has Mamba mentality in him. No, he doesn't. It is freaking Draymond, not Draymond. Oh my God, Jason Tatum that has it. Jason Tatum has the Mamba mentality in him. Devin Booker does not have it in him. This guy keeps shooting at left and right. And this is the guy that dropped, what, 60 points, 64 points, I forgot. And everybody thinks that he's the next, Kobe Bryant. And it's just funny to me because he cannot be the next Kobe. So he's Devin Booker, and he'll always be Devin Booker of his life. Okay? Alright, next is Stephen Curry. Now, when I heard this, I was happy. I loved it. Because we need some Stephen Curry in that All-Star. Without inviting Stephen Curry, regardless if he's a starter or coming off the bench, it wouldn't be an All-Star. I'm glad we got Stephen Curry. Because I need this. I want to watch Stephen Curry in the All-Stars. Now, I might have to tune into this because of Stephen Curry. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what time will tell. Because to be honest, the All-Stars is not fun. Maybe it's fun for these players, but it ain't fun. Just in general for fans. But yeah, guys, that is the Western Conference All-Stars. Okay, we're going to move on to the East. Okay, here we go. We're going to move on to the Eastern Conference, okay? For starters, we got Tyrese Maxey. Congratulations, Tyrese Maxey. Now, you already know how much I've been giving you. You guys, you know how much I've been talking about you, okay? And every game I talk about you here and left and right, you just keep pissing me off. But you finally did what you had to do yesterday, and what you did in the All-Stars, or what you're gonna do in the All-Stars. Tyrese Maxey, congratulations on getting your first All-Star appearance, okay, from the 76ers. All right, let's move on. Let's make this quick. Bam Adebayo. Man, this dude has been so old in the NBA, man. I feel like I've seen him since he got in the NBA. Oh my gosh. Now here's the thing. Bam. We all know that I rock with you. I talk about you. I talk about you a lot. I give you credit, but I've been saying this on left and right that you need to start making shots for Miami. You need to start being that man on Miami. But here and there, you finally did it, and you know what you did. You got in the All-Stars. There you go, man. Congratulations. You got what you wanted. And if you guys are asking me, am I mad about the East? No. I'm mad about the West a little bit. Okay? So, yeah. All right, let's talk about next player, Donovan Mitchell. Now, you guys all know that I love watching Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell is a great player in Cleveland. He's not great in the whole NBA league. He's not the face of the league or anything, but you do need some Donovan Mitchell in the NBA. Now, you got Ant-Man. Well, not Ant-Man precisely, but you got Donovan Mitchell, the Spider. So, yeah. Julius Randle. Really quick before we do move on to that, I want to say that I'm actually happy about the West so much. So, speaking of Ant-Man, Spider Mitchell, I actually like this pick. I'm glad they picked him in the All-Stars. Him and Steph Curry can actually do damage. Him and Stephen Curry can do damage. So, don't tell me they cannot. Alright, let's move on to the next player. Julius Randle from the New York Knicks. Now, here's the thing about Julius. He might be a question mark. He might be out because he's hurt with a shoulder injury. Which, by the way, man, hopefully you do get better. I saw it. It did not look good in slow motion and in fast motion. So, yeah, man, get better, get healthy, and hopefully we see you in the next All-Stars. So, hopefully somebody else that's good that can actually take your spot. But that's what I've been hearing of him not playing in it. So, yeah. Alright, this guy's really hard to pronounce. Banchero from the Orlando Magic. Now, here's the thing. This guy's a really good player. Now, I wouldn't say anything about, he's probably the best player on Orlando. But do I think he should deserve his first All-Stars? He's okay. He's okay. I wouldn't sit here and say he is for sure. He's okay. I'm not going to sit here and say no. Okay? But he deserves it. He deserves it. He's good. I got to think about it a little bit, you know? So, yeah, I feel good about him. And all these players that I'm talking about. Just some of them, no. Alright, next player is Jalen Brunson. We all know my New York Knicks. We all know the New York Knicks with Jalen Brunson is an amazing, phenomenal team. Okay? I am happy when this guy went in the All-Stars. I don't care if he's a starter or coming off of a reserve. I don't care. He needs it. He's an amazing player. What he did what he's doing for the Knicks this year. For the Knicks this year, what he's been doing, and what he's been putting up on the points, you can't tell me this man does not deserve an All-Star. He deserves it left and right, as he's been picking up the Knicks. So, amazing for him. I'm happy. All right. Last player of the All-Stars in the Western Conference, or in the Eastern Conference, my bad, is Jaylen Brown. All right. Anyways, so this pick, I love it. This pick is amazing. I love it. Jaylen Brown, man, what he's been doing for the Celtics this year, putting all the average points left and right. This man is just accomplish everything in goals. Got on his All-Star again. But all in all, guys, I do like the All-Stars for the Eastern and the Western Conference, okay? Now, those are all the All-Stars for the East and West, guys. You guys tell me in the comments, do you agree or disagree? I already told you guys that I have a few that I didn't like, and it's only in the Western. A Claw, Anthony Davis, Karl-Anthony Towns, and PG-13. And Devin Booker. So basically all of them except for one, Stephen Curry, in the Western Conference. But you guys tell me in the comments of what do you guys disagree or agree with. Me, I love it in the East. You basically got all the players that I root for, and I'm a big fan of them. So the East, you can leave them all you want. Okay? So, yeah, take it how you guys want. You guys tell me what you like and don't like, alright? But, let's move on to the NBA recap, okay? Really quick, I do want to say some stuff. The Lakers went out here. Before we move on to everything else about the Lakers and all the other news, let's just talk about this game real quick so you guys are here for what you guys want for. But yeah, the Lakers went out here and they beat the Boston Celtics. Now, you might ask, did you watch this game? Not the whole game. Not the whole game. I watched the game when the Lakers were up 15. That's the only time I tuned in. And when they were up that amount, I was like, you know what, might as well tune into it, because I tuned into the Knicks game. I'll talk about that here in a little bit. But this game here for the Lakers was a big, great win. A phenomenal win. I loved it. They needed it. The Lakers went off without, the crybaby and Anthony Davis. I'll get my hair pointed a little bit about that. Austin Reeves went off for, 32 points, if I'm correct? And D'Lo went off for 16? You see, that's the Lakers that I know. I thought the Lakers were going to come out here and get blown out. You guys saw my video. I was actually thinking, and I know everyone's going to be mad at me, and who cares? I don't care. I was thinking about going for the Celtics. Like, I'm not even lying with you. I was this close of going to the Celtics to choose them, but I'm glad I stopped myself for doing that. So, Lakers got the great win that they needed. I loved it. It was a great team win. I thought the Lakers were going to go under 500, but I guess they went up it. So, yeah. Let's move on to the Celtics side. Celtics, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Dinkus Pinkus, Drew Holiday, Al Horford, Derek White. What happened to you guys? Like, I'm just asking you out in the blue moon. You had no crybaby and you had no Anthony Davis. So you're like, so since you heard the news, you're like, you know what? Let's take it easy on these Lakers. They're not that good without those two players, right? Wrong. You forgot one other player named Austin Reeves. Now, you guys know how much I don't like this guy. Well, I kind of like him up and down. Sometimes it goes both ways. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's bad. That's how he is. That's how every player in the Lakers is. But anyways, Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell did what they had to do last night. And was this game fun to watch for the Lakers? Absolutely. Great win. Lakers are a terrible away team. But I want to ask, because those players in like faction right now for the Celtics, how did you lose this game? I need to know how and why did you lose this game. You need to go into the lab and you need to go practice. You need to. because I'm surprised the Lakers won. Now you guys might ask, am I happy about this win? I'm so happy. I was so happy. I couldn't stop talking about it. The Lakers beat the Celtics. The Lakers basically went into Boston, Massachusetts, and beat the Celtics with no AD and no crybaby. Now, you guys might say, that's not a shocker. Oh, that's a shocker for Laker fans. You won't realize it because you're not a Lakers fan. Okay? But if I had to choose who got the biggest game in this game, D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves. You know? Taurean Prince did good there too. I'm surprised. Usually this man would just mess up. But other than that, the Lakers did amazing. Let's move on to what I'm about to say here in a little bit. And I've been waiting to say this. Alright. So there's been speculations of the crybaby leaving. Okay, you guys want to know the real truth? He doesn't want to play in this game. He doesn't want to ruin his credentials in the NBA. He doesn't want to ruin his highlights. You know, he doesn't want to ruin his career. My bad. I meant to say his career. He doesn't want to ruin his career. And now there's speculations of him leaving the Los Angeles Lakers. You guys know how much I've been wanting that. Okay, now everyone might say I'm crazy for this, but I'm going to say this loud and clear right now so everybody can understand how I feel. I think it's time for the Lakers fans and for me to move on from him. Now, we all know what happened like a few months ago. He said he's going to leave, and he never did. He signed another contract, right? If I'm wrong, am I right or wrong? Comment down below. I'm pretty sure he signed another contract. To be honest with you guys, I want him to leave, but what's telling me, what I'm thinking about right now in the NBA, he's a clown. He's not good at what he does. He doesn't keep promises. He wants to go to a team to win championships. Now, let me ask you this. Now, you guys can say I'm right, you can say I'm wrong, you can say whatever you want. Did Michael Jordan do all of this? Ask me this. Did Michael Jordan do all this? Michael Jordan is a great player. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. That is why he will always be the GOAT in the NBA. Let me say this loud and clear to everybody. And let me say this again. Michael Jordan will be the GOAT all time. Because you know why he'll be the GOAT? He doesn't throw tantrums like the crybaby does on the bench. He doesn't sit out. He doesn't do any of that. He plays his game because he knows that it's not just him, it's the whole team. And if he pulls wins with the team, it's a big W for the whole team. So I want to give props to Michael Jordan for that. Michael Jordan's stick through that. Michael Jordan did all of that. The crybaby over here is throwing a tantrum to everybody in the world, thinking that all the Lakers fans should go on their knees and beg for him to stay on the Lakers. No, we don't care. To be honest, we all want you to leave. We all would want to do that. And if you guys are wondering, who do you want to get then? I got some people to tell you. I want Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, okay? Donovan Mitchell. You know, those are some names that I want. It's nothing leaked, but I would love that. Okay? But again, guys, you guys know how much I'm so happy if this thing is actually true, because we all know how, you know, media is. It sometimes it makes you delusional and makes you, you know, think about that. But to be honest with you guys, if you guys are asking, do you think it's gonna happen? For me, I don't think it's gonna happen. But maybe for you guys it does. He's just talking. You know how people just talk and they just want attention? So that's what he is doing for you guys. He's making you guys think ahead of time before anything happens. And if you guys are wondering, what is that little emoji that's going on around social media about him? I don't think that's for him. I think that's for Darvingham. And that's how long that Darvingham has. That is ticking slowly and slowly, that nobody realizes. Maybe a lot of people realize it, that it's ticking very slowly, but that's not for him. That's for Darvingham to get fired. I just want everybody to know that. And guess what? Before anything goes out and anything can happen of him, breaking news of him leaving, I could be wrong, I could be right. But most likely I'm right. He's not going to leave. That's for Darvingham, and that's for Rob Pelinka and Jimmy Buss to do something. Most likely for Darvingham to lose his job any minute. That's not for him to leave. I just want everybody to know that. And I know it's hard for you guys to believe what I'm saying, and I want him to leave so down bad, but it's probably not going to happen because he wants to retire in Los Angeles. And to be honest, he didn't want to play last night because he didn't want to ruin his, again, what I said. He didn't want to ruin his season. He wants to keep his NBA season alive. If he played last night and he lost, all of his hard work will go down the drain. And to be honest, I'm glad he didn't play. You see how the Lakers are connected on the floor without him? Austin Reeves was actually shooting every shot. Literally every shot. D'Lo was actually showing how he actually plays. Now, you guys might not realize that because you guys are fake Laker fans out there, but we all know that real Laker fans stick with their team regardless if they win or lose, or they lose one of their if they lose one of their players. And to be honest, we all know that I'm a true Lakers fan. Win or lose, I'm still a Lakers fan. I'll be happy once this guy leaves. I'll be happy because we all know that I got another team in the NBA. We got the Knicks, 76ers, Bucks, Miami Heat. It's not just the Lakers. So I just want everybody to know that. That's the news that's been going around. I do need him to leave. If these are true, please let it happen. And yeah, and if it doesn't, that means I just told everybody the truth. So yeah. And I want to say this loud and clear to every Lakers fan, fake Laker fans, because you know there's a lot of them. MJ's the GOAT all time. MJ will not be throwing a tantrum on the side. He will actually be doing his work like he should be, not like the crybaby over here. Yeah. So and I want to finish with this. Anthony Davis, if this is gonna be happening, the Lakers do need to build around you. Anthony Davis, it's time for you to take the torch and become the Lakers player now. All time. I want to say all time, but just in general, Lakers all time. You know. But man, hopefully it's done. Hopefully it's going to be done in a few more weeks. And don't forget, guys, the NBA trade deadline is next week. Next Thursday, precisely, on the 9th. We just have to wait and see of what's going to go on. Again, I think he's just talking just to get attention. You know how he is. He just likes attention. So, it's basically like, I don't know if anybody told you this. Don't bait somebody to do something unless you want them to do it, you know? So you guys get what I'm trying to say? Basically, the internet is baiting him to do it, but he's not going to do it, you know? Because you know how much money he's going to lose out. And you know how much jerseys, or not jerseys, you know how much money he's going to lose from that? And he wants to go to a team that's number one. And we all know that what team is going to be number one. It's the Oklahoma City Thunder. And if he's on the Thunder, they're going to start losing games. So I'm praying that he doesn't go to the Thunder, or just in general, I don't want him to go to the Lakers. I don't want him to be on the Lakers. So regardless of whatever team he goes on to, I want him to be on the team that's like dead last, literally. So we'll see then. Imagine he's on a team that's dead last. Do you think he can actually pull into the playoffs? No, he cannot. Because you know why? He wants a team to build around him. And first off, I want to say this loud and clear, and then we'll move on. Forgot what I was going to say. But, Lakers fans, it's finally came and it's finally going. We finally got the bug out of the arena. We finally got the spread of the crybaby out of the arena. We can all let go now, and we're all happy that hopefully this becomes true for everybody. Regardless if you're not a Lakers fan, or you're a fake Lakers fan, or you are a Lakers fan, a diehard Lakers fan, Let's just all relax, sit back, and watch Lakers win now. But for me, I'm going to say this loud and clear to everybody so everybody knows how I feel. Please let it happen. But I'm saying this loud and clear. I don't think it's going to happen. He just wants everybody to make a fool out of himself. And he's just going to say, I got you guys. So I'm just saying this now. Watch out for everybody before any news happens. Yeah. That's all I want to say. But let's move on back to the NBA games. All in all, Lakers, you did phenomenal. You did what you had to do without your mainly one star, Anthony Davis. So that means Lakers finally got the win, back to 500. Let's go, Los Angeles Lakers. You beat the best team in the Eastern Conference, the Boston Celtics. Again, Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Dinkus Pinkus, Derek White, Jrue Holiday, Al Horford. Get in the lab and talk about it. That's all I want to say. I'm just happy the Lakers got a win. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, let's move on. Knicks, Pacers. This was a great game. I did tune into this game, as I told you. Jaylen Brunson. Congratulations on being an all-star. You needed it because you are proven countless of times that you are one of the greatest players on the Knicks right now. You beat the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton is in the All-Stars in the Eastern Conference. It just pisses me off. There should have been other players than Tyrese Halliburton. I just want to say that now, loud and clear. But the Knicks came out here and did what they had to do. And by the way, really quick, I want to say this. Jalen Brunson, shout out to you, man. 40 points. Man, oh man, oh man. You had to do what you had to do. You did what you had to do. Or you do have to. You did amazing in this game. You did amazing in this game. Do I think you can keep doing this? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, you can. Without Julius Randle or with Julius Randle? Absolutely. The Knicks are a deadly team. The Knicks are a scary team. Let me say this loud and clear. The Knicks are a scary team, and they're coming to that Eastern Conference, and they're going to win the NBA championship. I'll be so happy if these Knicks can go all the way and actually make it, because who do you want to give the credit to? Jalen Brunson? Julius Randle? I mean, OG and Abudi. I mean, I don't know if you want to give him the credit, but other than that, man. Let's talk about the Pacers. The Pacers got some trades down a few weeks ago. And there was a trade in the NBA yesterday. Steven Adams for one other player, forgot. I think Steven Adams is going to the Rockets, if I'm correct. And one other player is going to the Grizzlies. And Steven Adams is not even playing. I think he's out for the season. That was like the worst trade. But yeah, I just want to say that loud and clear. I forgot to mention that yesterday. But let's talk about this game though. Tyrese Halliburton, man, you suck as a player. You piss me off so much on the court. Your shooting pisses me off more than watching you in general. Now, that might not sound like kind of... You guys probably know what I'm talking about. He has the ugliest form in the NBA. He might have the worst form in the NBA. I don't like watching this dude in general, but he's playing against my Knicks, so I gotta tune in. You know, watching the Knicks is fun. It literally feels like the Knicks are going back this year. It just feels like it. I don't know. I just feel like it. They're number 3 in the Eastern Conference. I'm correct? And hopefully they can keep it. But other than that, the Pacers are dead last, regardless of where they're sitting. Tyrese Halliburton, you can't play around with these Knicks. This was a fun game. This is a very interesting game. Now, I did tune into this game so I could stop watching the Lakers game, but as soon as the Lakers went up, I was like, I'm changing it. And I want to say this loud and clear, I am not a fake Knicks fan, and I'm not a fake Lakers fan, so... But yeah, these two games were great. Let's move on to This game here, let's just talk about this game for a little bit. I'm not even going to talk about it a lot because I didn't tune into it. Didn't see the highlights. Didn't want to. Didn't need to. Okay. Donovan Mitchell, all-star, as expected, because he is a great player. But this game here. What are we going to say about this game? To be honest, I didn't see the game. I didn't tune into the game. I didn't see the highlights of this game. I didn't want to. I didn't need to. This game was boring. I'm surprised the Cavs gave them 101 on the scoreboard. Am I the only one that's shocked about it, or just in general everybody else? Because this game should have not been this close as it should be, you know? But other than that, this game was boring. I'm glad I didn't tune into it. I'm glad I didn't see the highlights of this game. But yeah, man, no John Morant, so there's no point in even watching the Grizzlies no more. They should just tank their season. As everybody said, just tank it. But the Cavs, I mean, you guys know how much I don't like the Cavs. But I just like Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. I know Darius Garland should have played in this game. I don't know if it was that Wednesday, or I don't know if it was the past Wednesday or next Wednesday. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he was supposed to play in this game. They said Wednesday, so I don't know what Wednesday. But, yeah. This game was boring. Let's move on to the last and final recap. Alright. Tyrese Maxey did come back in this game. I want to give him a congratulations. 51-point game, bro. And 7 in the third. But I don't. To be honest, Tyrese Maxey, he's an all-star. What can you say? What can you hate on him? I mean, here's the thing. I talked about him in a few videos about him. And to be honest, it doesn't mean when I talk about somebody bad, it doesn't mean I don't like him. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It doesn't mean I hate Tyrese Maxey. I just think he needs to get better. And he proved to it. He proved all of us. He even improved me. He went to the All-Stars. He's a reserve. But yeah, did I tune into this game? Absolutely. Did I see the highlights? No, because I tuned into the game. This game was so close, it was neck and neck. I'm glad the Jazz lost. They've been losing a few games here and there. No Joel Embiid, by the way. I don't know if this is new or not, but Joel Embiid is out for an injury for a few weeks. Until I think the weekend. Again, you guys know how much I don't like it when big players in the NBA, big men, get hurt. And do I think the 76ers can still pull it out with Joel Embiid? Oh, absolutely. Now because they got Tyrese Maxey on the floor? Absolutely. The 76ers are not a team in general with no Tyrese Maxey or Joel Embiid on the floor. I just want to point that out to everybody, okay? But all in all, this game was fun. I needed the Jazz to lose this game. But Tyrese Maxey, man, Tyrese Maxey had to get this game because he was going off in this game left and right. He was going for threes, for twos, every steal he can. Oh my God, Tyrese Maxey. You already proved what you want, an All-Star? You wanted to go to the All-Stars, huh? Well, you got what you wished for. You got what you want. So now, hopefully, you can keep on proving it after the All-Stars. Or before the All-Stars, you know? But yeah, guys, that is my NBA recap for today. And my thoughts and opinions for everything else. I'm going to give you guys my NBA prediction. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me what you guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Alright? I will not be tuning into this game. I will not be watching this game. The Flippers versus Detroit Pistons. I don't care if I win this game or lose this game. I do not care. Most likely, I'm going to lose it. Again, I'm not tuning into this. I'm not going to look at the highlights. I'm going for Detroit Pistons. I don't care if I lose. Again, this is not be a fun game. You basically got two terrible teams here. Literally two terrible teams. And there's no point even watching this game or even going to this game. So, yeah, I'm going for Detroit Pistons. Alright, you got basically one team that is doing good, or one team's doing okay and the other team's doing terrible. I'm going to go for the Miami Heat in this game. Bam Adebayo, hit me buckets, and Junior Jaquez. I need you to go off on this game, and I need you to win. The Wizards tried to prove in their last game to win, but they could not get a win, and that is heartbreaking. So, I'm going to be taking Miami on this one. If Miami somehow in some way loses this game, I'm going to be so mad. So, Miami, you better go out here and do a show, please. I'm going to be taking Miami Heat on this one, regardless if they're home or away. Alright. I'm going to be... Phoenix Buns Hawks. This game will probably be boring. I will probably not be tuning into this. We'll see how I feel about it in the end of the day. I'm going to be taking Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Buns over Ice Train the Hawks. Because the Phoenix Buns, I don't know why everybody's saying they're back, but they're really not. But okay, I'm just going to take them just for that. Phoenix Buns, I say this game is probably going to go to overtime. Who knows? Anything could change. Never know. But I'm going to be taking the Phoenix Buns. Alright, the Pacers. The Pacers are coming off of a back-to-back. They're coming off a back-to-back. I'm going to be taking Sacramento Kings on this one. Giannis Sabonis, Malik Monk, and De'Aaron Fox. Hopefully the Kings come out here and show out and show up. This game will be fun if Sacramento can somehow in some way win. Alright. Toronto Raptors versus Rockets. Now this game is not going to be fun. It is not going to be pretty. Both of these teams are not good at where they're sitting at. Well, only one team actually, the Rockets. But other than that, still not good. I'm going to be taking the Houston Rockets on this one though, because Toronto sometimes are an up and down team. You never know when you can trust them. So again, I'm going to be taking the Rockets on this one. Hopefully this will be a fun game to watch. I don't know though. Anything could happen. So yeah. All right, Minnesota Timberwolves versus Orlando Magic. This game here, you got basically two elite teams from the West, from the East. This is going to be a very, very interesting pick. I'm going to be taking the Orlando Magic in this one because I could just see, again, one of the All-Stars on this team going. I think his name is Vancaro. I don't know how to pronounce his whole name, though, but I'm just going to call him Vancaro. I'm going to be taking him and Franz Wagner in the Orlando Magic. This will be probably a great game. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. But other than that, I'm going to be taking Orlando. Alright, we got basically one bad team and another good team. We got Zion Williamson versus Victor Wembanyama. I'm going to be taking the Pelicans in this game. Zion Williamson better go out here, show up, and show out. This will probably not even be a fun game to watch. I recommend, do not go to this game. Do not go to this game because the Pelicans are going to win this game. I'm saying this now before anything happens. Alright? So I'm going to be taking the Pelicans on this one. Alright, let's move on. Charlotte Hornets versus Thunder. This is not even going to be a fun game either. I will not be tuning into this game. I will not be tuning into the highlights. Hopefully, everything plans out of what I'm saying. I'm going to be taking Oklahoma City Thunder in this game. This game right here will be boring to watch. Thunder, you better pull out and win. Okay? Let's move on down to Grizzlies Warriors. The Grizzlies are coming off of back-to-back. The Warriors are having a fresh day. I'm going to be taking the Golden State Warriors and Stephen Curry and Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. This game will be okay. I don't want to say they're good because both of these teams are not good where they're sitting at. One of them I think is in the 13 and the other one is in the 12. One player is missing out one of their main stars, Ja Morant. So yeah, and Stephen Curry is a reserve in the All-Stars. So yeah, the Warriors better go out here and show up and show out. This game will probably be okay. Alright, we got the last game of the day. Chicken McNuggets versus Portland. Portland came off of that amazing win against the Bucks. Chicken McNuggets got off of a win too against that other team. I forgot. But I'm going to be taking Nikola Jokic and the Chicken McNuggets. This game here will probably be boring. Now, I'm not even going to sit here and, to be honest with you guys, I might not watch any of these games. None of these games look entertaining to me. But anything can change. I might as well just tune into a game regardless if they're good or bad. The only good game I see me tuning into is probably the Kings or the Phoenix Suns or the Timberwolves. I don't know. We'll see. You guys will hear my recap tomorrow. But other than that, guys, that is my NBA recap. You guys tell me in the comments who you guys are going for and tell me what team you think will bring the NBA championship home. But yeah, guys, I just want to say this loud and clear to everybody. Whatever's going around in the, social media world, don't listen to it until it actually happens. I don't know if anybody told you that, but I'm about to tell you that now loud and clear. But other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.